Yo, yes, party people, what's good? Are we winning? It's your boy Big C back with another video. What you guys telling me? We're winning. Let me know in the comments and down below if this video is a W or an L. So we're gonna get into this video, the weekly hip hop roundup. Like, what's been happening today on the UK side of things? Obviously, like the thing that's going through everyone's kind of that feeds at the minute, yeah, is the whole Stormzy McNugget meal. Now he has released a song called Sorry Rach, which is him kind of setting the things to rights. But on both sides of the argument, yeah. It's the same when Snoop Dogg did his Just Eat commercial. What did you think was going to happen, my guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you think? Like, you've got a brand in it. As a musician, you've got a brand and you've got to pick your sponsors and that carefully. Like, apparently he got 4.5 mil out the deal UK. It's a good sum of money. You get what I'm saying? Not saying he wouldn't have been able to earn that from other avenues, but for a quick check, 4.5 million is a good thing. The thing is, so it was kind of a basic meal. You get me? Like, maybe that is actually what he gets, you know what I mean? But it's just like a 6 McNugget, Sprite, and chips, you know what I'm saying, and an Oreo McFlurry. It just kind of seems basic. It's like, I think if they really wanted to do it and really push it through as that kind of a thing, they should have done like an actual meal, like a Stormzy burger or something like that. If I ever got sponsored by someone, like someone was going to do it before, I seen one of the Phil Cyphers brothers do it. He had a burger, him and a takeaway. They actually had a Phil Cypher burger. Well, it wasn't Phil Cypher, but it was I think it was Philly who did it. He had like an actual burger, and you got a burger, yeah, and his CD at the same time. So that's cool. If you would have give away an album or something, I could kind of see it. But I think everyone's feeling the kind of the same vibe. It was just lazy. You know what I'm saying? It was just lazy promotion. It was lazy everything. Even in the advert, he looks like he doesn't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell on his face. He's like, it's a check, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, but I think the track's all right, and I think he has put it to the thing, because at the end of the day, 4.5 million. Who wouldn't do that for 4.5 million, bro? You know what I'm saying? If someone approached me now and was like, listen, I'll give you 4.5 million to drink a Monster energy drink on camera, But like Nas says, you got to be careful who you pick your sponsors to, car. This is promoting it to the youth. But then again, he's got to deal with Hennessy. So don't get me wrong, I think that's a good look. If you're going to be sponsored by any drink, I think Hennessy would be the one to get a good reputation. But yeah, man, I think you just got to pick your sponsors. But the track was all right. His response was all right. So, I think it would just pass. But I think his brand as a whole has took a bit of a dent for this, because like I'm saying, the meal was dead. Like, no one's in the hood is ordering that, bro. No one's going. If it was a Stormzy burger or a Stormzy McNugget meal, like, like a proper McNugget meal, like, even if it was just like, I don't know, like 14, because it rhymes with Stormzy, 14 McNuggets or something like that. Something like that, just gimmicky. But I think that they were just a bit lazy on it, both sides. But that's that. Next, we got our LV sandals coming out by S, and then man, all the Scousers up north, they're making waves at the minute, bro. Like, I think people, especially in UK hip hop, are really not starting to care about accents anymore. I think the Scousers and all the Liverpool heads and stuff like that, they're really starting to find their lane. Because the thing is with an accent, you can flow certain words that like a couple other people haven't. Like, like the Londoners, the Midlanders, like, we've all got our own accent and we've all got our own different cadences because of that accent. But whereas like, I've dipped into the Scally accent a few times, and like, you can just like in the car park with a Star Dogs, either Kenny or the Guava, drink Henny, it's not lager. Henny or this Rana, not Rano, Rana, you know what I'm saying? And you can say it like that, so they've definitely got the flow. But I checked the track, it's all right, it's not UK drill, it's kind of a new kind of sound that's progressing. It reminded me very much of 3-6 Mafia, them kind of tracks there. So go check that out. The track's called LV Sandals. Next, we got, I haven't seen the performance yet. I'm going to check it out after this, but I've been hearing waves about it. I've been seeing it up on my feed, like Kneecap. I'm not really into these, man, because obviously, from what I've heard through the grapevine, they're very IRA pushes and stuff like that, and I'm not trying to hear none of that. Like, I'm British, bro, you know what I'm saying? I have got Irish blood in me, you know what I'm saying, but I'm British, you get what I'm saying? And like, respect to them and stuff like that. I've heard a few of their songs, they're okay, you know what I mean? But it's just that without the controversy, though, like, I don't think they would be anywhere near who they are. But they're very controversial. But what do you guys expect? I'm all up for them saying it's free speech, bro, say what you want. But it doesn't mean I have to like it or listen to it, innit? So I'm not going to give any more shine to that. Cench has been getting a few jabs thrown his way, because do you know what it is, yeah? And I'm saying this as a person now, yeah. The problem with, like, as they call it, black Twitter and that kind of ethos and stuff like that is they're very self-deprecating and hating to people of their own stuff. Like, no other race would, like, no one's gonna look at me as a white person and go, you're whiter than me, you know what I'm saying, or you're darker than me or stuff like that. And that, even black people who hate on black people for being black. Like, that's the systemic racism that, like, people have like that, black people who hate on black people because they're blacker than them or lighter than them. It needs to stop. Like, Cench has gone, I'm sure it's Ghanesian parents, yeah. So like, you know, he's half caste, bro. He's mixed race. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that to me is black. Like, you know, it's not white, it's black. You know, obviously we say it's mixed race, but you know, we put it in the kind of black spectrum. You get what I'm saying? Best of both worlds. You know, Sench is killing it for the UK now. Literally everyone's gunning through him there, just for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's, oh, he's not black. Oh, who's this black baby brought to the Met Gala and stuff like that. Maybe that was a bit trying too hard, but it's just like, it's that logic from America. Like, man's mixed race as well, but they're like, oh, you white. Just because of the shade of your skin. But if you've got a black dad, yeah, or a black mum, or a white mum and you know what I'm saying, and a white dad, you know, and you have an interracial baby, like, you know, they are mixed race. It doesn't matter how light your skin is or whatever. I just think it's about control. When people want to hate on that, you know, they'll be like, oh, we shouldn't. It comes down to we're all the same. It's one blood. You know what I'm saying? No one should be hating on anyone. Like, the thing is with a lot of, like, British people as well, we're proud when anyone gets in. You know what I'm saying? I think this is just a British thing. Like, it doesn't matter if you're white, you know, it doesn't matter if you're black, it doesn't matter if you're Chinese, Japanese, Asian, Oriental, whatever. If you score a goal for England, you scored a goal for England. You get what I'm saying? We don't care if you're black, white. Maybe it flips on the other side if they miss and whatever, but that's not me, my people. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, we just need to come together and just accept, like, we are who we are. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter of race. Like, people look at me and think, oh, he's white, he shouldn't be rapping. Joe, bro, fuck off. You get what I'm saying? This is what I do. You know, it doesn't matter who you are. You can rap if you can rap. You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what race you are. This is why I say it's not just a black art form, it's a world art form at this point. This is why we all put in, but this is a video. But Sench, do your thing. You know, big up Sench. American side of things, Kendrick Lamar, big up Kendrick Lamar. Man's had the highest selling concert from a black man. Not that matters, you know what I'm saying? But it should be like one of the highest selling whatever. You know, so big up my man there. You know, Kendrick is killing it. Like, I was listening to Good Kid, Mad City earlier. I'm going to be doing a vinyl review on that for Watch That for that. Big up Kendrick for that. And Andre 3K, one of the best rappers to ever do it. He's released another instrumental piano album. Man's doing his thing at the minute. I can't be mad. Like, he says he doesn't want to be his age and rapping, which I can get. Your music taste kind of changes. I think I'll always be rapping, but who knows? I might get to 50 and become a rock musician. Who knows, bro? You don't know what's gonna happen. Like, cause Andre 3K, when I hear Andre 3K album, like the last one he released, and it's like him playing the flute, I was like, what? I wanted him to rap because Andre 3K, it's a return of the gangster, fangster. You know, get down. Dude is lyrically one of the best rappers to ever do it. Like, his flow is impeccable. No one flows like Andre 3K. He's one of them rappers people want to rap like. You get me? But yeah, man, that's it. So that's Big C. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if this video is a W or an L and what your opinions are. Make sure you like and comment if you love your mom. And listen, I'll see you in the next one, yeah? 3, 2, 1, let's go.